Sanbonani, what up, Buffett, Skipan. As I've said that on the previous video that this channel, Mike Fun and Update, is all about everything fun. I have to have fun. We're here to update each other, focusing on the politics and current affairs. So today, let's take a look at a little bit about the history of South African politics, how everything started, and how we get ourselves where we are today. So this thing started way back during the pre-colonial period. Pre-colonial period, guys, is the time of whereby South Africa was still under the homestead, whereby you'll find your Transkei, Ciskei, Venda, Leboa, and all those things. So meaning that during that time, South Africa was being there was no president. So meaning kings were in charge back then. Kings were in charge. The kings were having their own homestead, meaning that Venda was having Mpepu, and then Transkei had their own kings there, you know. So up until 1652, when Jan van Riebeeck came and colonized the Cape. He colonized the Cape, which was called, I think, the Dutch colony, whereby the Dutch, remember, they arrived there. Abu Jan van Riebeeck, they arrived there, that side of Cape Town, and then first thing they did was to colonize the Cape, make sure that the Cape is under the Dutch, whereby they came with their Roman law. If you can go back and check how the South African law is made. South African law is made of Roman law, English law, and Dutch law. So the Dutch came with the Roman law, and then the English law came later on, but we will talk about that when time goes by. But now let's look at the pre-colonial period, whereby the South Africa at that time, there was no president, there was no political party. It was just kings running this country. And then things change. Things change during the Union of South Africa in, I think it was in 1910. Yes, in 1910, things change during the Union of South Africa. That's whereby the whites were taking over, were becoming in charge. Were taking over, becoming in charge, running everything. And then that's where they started to introduce some of the law little by little. And then